Podcast 2020. Move in with your parents, you bitch asses. Listen, if you don't love your parents, you're a fucking commie. Which makes no sense. But if you're a real communist, you'd move in with your parents. Don't you think so?
Yeah. So what happened in Chop?
Seattle.
Yeah.
It was like a Phoenix First Friday.
Why? Because First Friday doesn't exist anymore?
Man, Capitol Hill is just a bunch of fucking condos. You know, we have to get our priorities straight. What's your number one priority? Who do you think's the devil? What ruined your childhood innocence?
HBO?
HBO did? Like what, the porn on it?
Yeah.
Serious? Fuck.
I tasted that fruit and I bit in.
HBO. I think HBO is putting out quality material. Very competitive to Netflix and
I don't watch it
and
anymore.
Amazon. I watch it quite a bit, whatever series they got on there. What was the most recent one that I saw? Shit, man, they had some good ones on there, man.
Why does this music make you feel like the devil's chasing your tail? We gotta keep running.
Makes me want to drink some whiskey. So you've been listening to Alex Jones?
No.
I have. Look, I'm kind of off camera. I'm gonna have to fix that. Hold on.
Did he get canceled?
No. I'm a huge Alex Jones fan.
I've been listening to a lot of Ben Shapiro.
Yeah. Dude, how come people hate Ben Shapiro? Because he gets better grades than them?
He talks really fast.
I think
He did this thing where he's reading off a Cardi B song.
Oh, really?
And he's like, the wet ass, the wet A word, P word. I'm gonna shake my A word in your P word, and we can F word all F word expletive.
So Eli, who do you think got made fun of the most in high school? Like race, sex, whatever. Who do you think? Like what group of people got made fun of the most? You know this answer.
Who?
The nerds, dude.
Oh yeah.
You think that you know what the nerds are doing right now? Like Bill Gates?
What?
He wants us all dead, bro, because he realizes he hears Black Lives Matter, Blue Lives Matter. You know what? Nerds' lives matter, and he knows that, and that's why he's creating that vaccine to kill everybody.
Huh.
Fauci's the same way. Fauci's a dork. Bill Gates a dork. Bezos is a dork. Zuckerberg's a dork. What?
He reads.
They're all dorks, and they want their revenge, dude. You know what kind of treatment they got in high school? Spit on, dorked out, saying they got small dicks. They're fucking gay, fags.
So, Revenge of the Nerds is actually...
It's actually 2020 Revenge of the Nerds.
It's actually the coronavirus.
That'd be such a good meme. Can you imagine, steal a Star Wars cover, have Fauci there, like Darth Vader,
and
Bill Gates, kind of like...
And Jeffrey Epstein with that grin. Just like...
I wouldn't put Epstein in there because he was the guy who was like... He was the cool guy that wasn't sexist. He wasn't an asshole to dorks.
He was like Matthew McConaughey in Dazed and Confused.
Yeah. All right.
That's the thing I like about high school girls. They stay the same age. I get older.
Matthew McConaughey. You know, my mom hates Matthew McConaughey. She straight told me he loves himself too much. And when she said that, I see a movie of his and I can't watch it now. You got any violent stories from Chiba Hut?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What?
You want me to tell mine first, and you can collect yours. I was at Fry's on Thomas today. Thomas 32nd Street. You know that Fry's over there?
Yeah.
So there's a guy. He had a scarf around his face. He had a freaking jacket on, like a bomber jacket. He was a white guy. He had glasses on. He had a hoodie on. Like he was like bundled up. You couldn't even tell who this guy was. I even think he had snow gloves on. And there was this Mexican lady, and the reason why I'm saying she's Mexican is the guy was racist. Okay, that's why I'm giving her ethnicity. She's pulling her card out, and this fucking guy, he's like, "Oh wait, oh wait!" He's just yelling at her while she's just trying to pull her card out because he just want to get close to her. Racist. No? What's your story? I got tons of stories, dude. There people are violent out there.
There's a guy who called, and I answered the phone, and I was asking basic questions, like,
What do you want?
yeah, like, what do you want? And he's getting real short with me, like, turkey, So, we had to get their credit cards on their phone now. Can I get your card number? 53, the flat set. Oh, I can't understand what you said. Could you repeat it? 536785. And then I go, oh wait, you're going too fast. You have to say it again. No, you went too fast. Say it again. And then he just hung up.
So you don't get a sandwich.
Exactly.
You don't give me your number, you don't get your sandwich.
You think you could be a dick to me?
Over the phone?
Guess what?
You don't think I got enough people canceling me on Facebook, you motherfucker?
No sandwich for you. Is that a good one?
Yeah, it sounds like a regular old day. Yeah, Chiba with the assholes on the phone.
There's another guy who's a Postmater. He's like really angry when he's ordering. And then we have these things called munchies. And he goes, I don't know what a munchie is. What's a munchie?
What is it?
It's like a Rice Krispie treat. And then he's like yelling at me, and I told him to take a breath.
Okay.
And that just set him off. We were about to get into blows. I was about to get in a fist fight.
This
with
was in
guy.
person or on the phone?
It was in person.
Jesus. You're out there on the streets, man. You're like on the front line. You're like a fucking nurse in the fucking emergency room,
Yeah.
aren't you? You're like seriously. You're like a front line. You're a necessity.
A lot of places are closing down.
Yeah. Who'd you just see close down?
One of the Arizona Center places.
Oh yeah. Is Breakfast Club still open? Cause like, whatever that whole like.
Yeah, that's open.
It is. Cause like when you think about it, like, the only reason why we're staying alive because of COVID is because you guys built up our immune system when you tried to cancel us for that fucking racist receipt.
And everyone forgot about it.
But you know, like, it builds up your immune system when they tried to cancel you 2 years ago. Look at me, I'm still standing.
That was like 6 months ago.
Yeah. What do you think of that statement?
What?
Like, I was canceled 2 years ago. My immune system's so strong, I ain't getting no COVID. I'm not getting no, like, racist cancellation.
They made this list.
Which one is it? Is COVID gonna kill you, or is the leftist commies gonna kill you?
Well, Portland wasn't. They didn't get a lot of COVID, but they get protests every night.
Yeah. Damn, man, you got all that air.
You can have it.
You get the air there. You get the air.
A little.
At least I get to feel a little bit of it.
I can't say anything on the internet without apologizing now.
I posted the other day that I don't like wearing masks because I don't like people wearing masks because I can't tell if they're laughing at me or laughing with me. You know? And so I get totally paranoid if they're friend or foe.
Have you ever heard of a mask for your asshole?
Dude.
It's called your underpants.
Yeah. I still think you got to put a better mask on there. You know what I hate about the masks? Straight up and down. You know what I really hate about them? is I can't stand.
Is it raining? Yeah. Do you hear it? Oh, is that like a car?
It's just getting windy.
Oh.
I can't stand putting a dirty mask on. You ever put a dirty ass mask on? It smells like your socks.
Yeah, I have to. I only can wear it twice without washing it.
Cause then it just starts smelling like. It smells like. What do you think it smells like? Personally, do you? What do your dirty masks smell like?
It probably smells like my breath, and I don't even realize it until.
Yeah, mine smells something like a crotch mixed with a sock, mixed with an armpit, mixed with uh, like, uh, like old food.
Yeah.
My mask smells like old food.
It smells like a gorilla.
My mask smells so bad, I'd rather put a baby diaper on my face.
It's just.
Oh, hey, did you read this headline? Man, a guy's baby, his dude's baby died because the baby ate a mask that he had on him. He choked on it and died. So the little baby had a mask on. He was only like a year and a half. He had a mask on because you don't want him to get corona. The baby took off the mask, started eating it, and swallowed it and died. You hear that on the news?
No.
Well, they ain't showing it because that's what's going on right now. Tons of babies across the United States are dying because these parents are so fucking paranoid about them getting corona. Babies don't get corona. Didn't they get the memo?
Why?
They just don't get it. Neither do 9-year-olds.
Or dogs?
Dogs, I heard a tiger in the zoo got it, but that's not news no more. I got, that's kind of interesting. A tiger got it, because Tiger King was winning. It was trending, so they said a tiger got COVID.
Maybe they made it up.
Dude, they make up everything. You got any new people that died of corona?
No.
Besides your neighbor?
Only him.
Do you think you would have known about your neighbor dying if it wasn't corona season?
Yeah.
He probably would have just passed away. No one would know. Cause guess what? This is what's crazy. When they get the consensus next year, they're gonna find out no one died of anything except coronavirus.
Did you?
Do I have anybody that died of coronavirus?
Yeah.
No. I have nobody.
Do you know anyone who got it?
Nobody. I've not been around. I don't know anybody who got it. All I know is somebody that knows somebody that got it. And then I talk to those people. I says, who got it? So you know somebody who knows somebody who got it? No, I mean, do you know somebody who got coronavirus? They're saying my friend who's like, so-and-so got it. I was like, still, I mean, I don't know what that means. I don't know when they have sex. I mean, I don't know when half my friends have sex. Should I know about that too? I should, right? I mean, if I'm so concerned about them dying, I should know when they have sex.
Yeah.
I demand to know when my friends have sex. I want to know if you fucked. I need to know. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna start going to people like, I just need to know who you had sex with.
Make an app.
Because it's coronavirus season and I need to know everything. It's important. It's important. I need to know if this country's gonna flatten the curve so we can have more unemployment.
I couldn't get unemployment.
You know what? I don't want to know if my friends had sex. I have some friends that'd be like, I haven't had sex in 20 years. And they're like, I masturbate all the time. And I was like, I didn't need to know that. Did you? So are you using hand sanitizer? Did you? What about the bidets, dude? You know anybody who installed a new bidet?
I never used it.
They're good. Oh, man, hold on. Let's see what I got on here.
Whatever fragment is left of that system of education in this country, public education. is a complete catastrophe. And it's on purpose. Believe me, the entire COVID operation is on purpose.
So
And now to take this step.
What was your favorite memory of that trip?
My favorite memory of the trip? When we were in there in Capitol Hill, we were up there on the streets. And you remember it was the best day, best weather Seattle's ever had all year. Would you agree?
Yeah.
It was probably because that place sucks. That place never has sunshine on it. You get what I'm saying? And do you remember how the sun came through the trees and hit on the girls' thighs? And they were all the girls were wearing small shorts. You remember they're all pale. All the girls they were pale color.
Yeah.
But that light hit them, and it was like the opposite of coronavirus. It was called light. It was called like people are alive, people are young. There's the female species ready to have babies, to populate the earth, to curb the death rate with the life rate. Does anybody ever talk about that? How many people are like spitting out babies right now? How come we're not celebrating that? Do you ever wonder about that? Do you ever wonder about that? We don't celebrate life enough. Like people just like we don't congratulate the population getting bigger. Think about us. I'm on to something right here. You following this? We don't celebrate the world getting bigger, but man, we sure do freak out when it starts getting smaller. Right?
Yeah.
What's that about?
Kidneys.
No, I mean like we're like all these people are dying, everybody's dying. Oh shit, fucking Tom Hanks is dead. That black guy who's on all the movies died of coronavirus. Kanye West died.
Did you hear the new conspiracy about Tom Hanks?
Yeah, he's a pedophile.
You heard about that?
Yeah, he fucked Ellen DeGeneres. You remember that? You remember that one conspiracy we're talking about? These guys get their dicks and they touch their dicks together, and they put baby blood on it. they get erections and they touch their penises together and they put baby blood on it.
They go like this.
Yeah, they play Thumb Wars. You know, like when you play Thumb Wars, they play it with their dicks with baby blood on it. Fucking this world's sick. Ellen DeGeneres licks it off after.
Ellen DeGeneres, more like Ellen Degenerate.
I heard Queen Latifah gave birth to Ellen DeGeneres, like vaginally. It wasn't a C-section.
I posted the other day, I stand by Ellen.
I know, I love that. I was gonna say I stand by you too.
And then people canceled me the next day.
Serious? What conspiracy do they want to live in? What's the big deal? I stand by Ellen. Who's your favorite butch lesbian celebrity? That's not right. Who's your favorite who's your favorite woman that who looks like a dude? I mean, I've loved Rosie O'Donnell from day one. Okay. I like Rosie O'Donnell.
Gina Davis.
That's money. Queen Latifah. She looks like a dude. Who else is a dude? Dude looks like a lady. Remember that song?
What about the opposite one?
A dude that looks like a chick?
That you're attracted to.
I mean, Prince looks like a chick, right? Or is that not right? I'm trying to think of like a feminine dude.
Also point out to the ghouls now beating their chests in triumph at the destruction of a young man that self-righteousness also has its costs. We are all human. When we pretend we are holy, we are lying. When we pose as blameless in order to hurt other people, we are committing the gravest sin of all, and we will be punished for it.
Is it
Also
rain?
point out to the ghouls now beating their chests in triumph at the destruction of a young man that self-righteousness...
I just promised all my mentors that I was going to be a good boy. I think that that's a matter of opinion, that he was champion anyway. I just promised all my mentors that I was going to be a good boy.
Steven Seagal is kind of chick-like.
Is that Mickey Rourke?
No, that's Steven Seagal, bro. You know what's kind of crazy though? You remember when Vincent Gallo was like the only right-wing celebrity?
Yeah.
And that seems so obnoxious for him to be so right-wing. But now when you think back, like, dude, no joke, I'm gonna make a prediction right now. The conservative, the right wing, is gonna get big. And guess what? The left, and I'm not talking about these honky tonk flag waving people. They're gonna be a whole.
You know what? That's racist.
What?
To call someone a honky.
I said honky tonk.
Honky talk.
What do you think I should call white people? I call them Caucasian.
Folks.
Is Caucasian racist to Asians?
Folks.
Why do we even call them Caucasian? There's nothing Asian about them.
I thought about that.
You did a stand-up act? Hey, you did a Seinfeld impersonation? You're like, hey, why do we call the Caucasians, what's with the Asian, huh?
Because they're cocks.
I have other names I call white people. That Chauncey, if I call someone a Chauncey bro. You know what Chauncey bro means? Chauncey? It's like you're from Scottsdale. Chauncey. You never heard of Chauncey? What do you call white people? White people? You don't have any derogatory names you call white people? Fucking condo dwellers?
Irish.
You don't ever call them like,
I call them a sheenie.
don't you ever call them yuppies?
I call them,
I think you call them yuppies. I've heard you call them yuppies before.
yeah.
How's Leslie Barton doing?
Oh, I saw her.
What's she doing?
She was sitting in front of her house.
Was she clawing out her eyeballs? Because of the chemtrails?
I just think the whole world's going to shit right now.
I think the only thing this world got going is it's conspiracy theories. Other than that, Netflix doesn't have any good episodes on. We need a Game of Thrones series out, or a new Star Wars movie, or an Avengers movie. You know what I think is gonna be the worst movie ever is that Black Widow movie.
Yeah, they killed it.
It looks horrible. Did you see the trailer? And what's with it's called Black Widow, and she's white? So why don't you just call Black Panther White Panther then?
White Widow?
White Widow. And white, like, what's that about? I don't get it. And the fact that Samuel L. Jackson's her boss, and he's black. And she's Black Widow, but she's white. But I can say one thing. Scarlett Johansson does have a booty, like a black girl booty, or she used to have a black girl booty. You remember in Lost in Translation? You remember at the beginning, it just showed her booty?
Is she Swedish?
Johansson? Could be.
Johansson.
Could be. She does look white. She doesn't look like she has any Mediterranean French in her. Do you hate life? You know, when we started this podcast a long time ago.
Why haven't we been doing this for 3 years and we got no progress?
That's a lie. You ever read John Fonte? You ever read any John Fonte? You never heard of John Fonte? He was a writer in the 1920s out of Los Angeles. Jack Kerouac stole all of his style from him. Believe it or not, Jack Kerouac hardly is a writer. He's pretty much a Thomas Wolfe, and this guy John Fonte.
Well, there's a band that I used to follow.
Yeah, Red Hot Chili Peppers?
No, a local band.
What were they called?
His name was The Roar. And he put out a CD 10 years ago. And whatever the 30 people who listen to music, they all bought it and then they liked it.
And then it had a resurgence.
And then flash forward now, it has 7 million views.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what's gonna happen with ours.
But he got on TikTok. Should we join TikTok?
It sucks trying too hard. I think that's what I hate the most in life. I hate trying hard. Like, I'm thinking like, do you got a 15-minute act right? You got a 15-minute act, stand-up act?
Yeah.
You have one right now?
Yeah.
Do the first joke. What do you call a gay horse?
Hey,
What does a gay horse eat?
why is there blood on my poop?
Because you ate too much pizza.
Because I think I have COVID.
Does COVID mutate?
Yeah.
So if I watch the X-Men movies, I could figure this shit out, right?
Did you ever want to cry?
Cry?
Did you ever want to cry? Did you ever?
What was one of your worst stand-up experiences?
When I went to the Rogue Bar?
Did you ever get punched for telling a bad joke?
No, but they fought each other. The audience.
Over your joke?
I just, like, the mood got so dire that people started fighting each other.
And you were the cause of it? Dude, that sounds like a win, dude. That doesn't sound like a bad time.
Oh, you know what my joke was that everyone got angry at?
Yeah.
You know what I love about Scottsdale? And I was in Scottsdale.
Yeah.
You could basically take a shit. The streets are a toilet and you can take a shit wherever you want. They did not like that.
I sometimes think, like, if I ever did stand up and I get up there and I tell a joke, I think the worst thing that would happen is some people like, they would look at me for a long period of time and be like, and they would just say this. I'd be like, they'd be like, and what? And what? Got another joke? Got another joke? And that's what I think they would just keep doing. And then I would hear this too. This is another fear of mine. They'd be like, and you're like,
And they go like this. Abe. Abe.
he sucks.
So
He sucks fat. He's a fucking shit. Look at him. He's just up there. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. He doesn't know what he's doing. My favorite Donald Trump thing right now. Did you hear Donald Trump talking shit on all the DNC things? He's like, so they're pretty much they record all their speeches. They record it all. Maybe I should just record mine. I'll just pick the best one. You know, I can't believe it. Like, what's the point? What's the point? Do you know what post I had to erase? Have you had to erase a post recently? Like, you're like, I don't want to deal with that right now. You got one?
Yeah.
Which one is it?
I mean, no.
I posted one. I posted something saying, "Hey, can you please stop calling me racist?" And because I already voted, so what's the point? And I let that ride for like 5 minutes, and I erased it. I actually wanted to just post like Trump 2020. Fuck you, and fuck you. I have no time for your leftist libtard bullshit. I want this world to go down in flames, you fucking idiots. I want Trump to have I want Trump to have a big giant birthday party before it's over. Just fire and fucking explosions.
And you want to put his face on Mount Rushmore.
I want his face on. I want a bunch of giant Hitler fucking balloons flying. You know, those fucking zeppelins. I want a bunch of Trump zeppelins flying all over the country. Just being like, with the evil, like that Trump billboard. Dude, I want that Trump billboard down.
Did they take it down?
Is it? It's still
I
up.
think they took it down.
No shit. What's in its place?
Isn't it by your spot?
Yeah, I haven't noticed. I haven't been down there in a while. Really? They took it down?
Yeah.
It's so fucking hot in this country. What do you think? So like, I've been watching a lot of Alex Jones. What
Every time an artist gets political, a politician should try to paint a painting.
Do you know who I'm gonna paint? You know who I'm gonna paint now? I'm gonna do a bunch of Billie Eilish paintings.
Would you? How about Garfield?
No, dude, what's trending, bro? Remember back in the day when it was just about Baby Yoda? Remember when that was the good old days?
Yeah.
When everything was Baby Yoda? It was like, dude, there's Mandalorian and then the world went to shit. Would you agree?
Yeah. It was pretty much went to shit before that, though.
With what? Fucking First Fridays sucked ass.
Yeah.
First Fridays were so hell. These fucking young kids. I wish COVID killed anybody but people in their 30s and 40s. I wish it would kill everybody else. That means I would have to sacrifice my own children for my own narcissism.
We should just get a First Friday island.
Like Epstein?
Yeah. And say, hey, you want First Friday? You gotta go on that island, but you never can leave.
And all the 12-year-old girls and 14-year-old girls are naked. Is that was Epstein fucking 14-year-olds? I heard they were only like 16 to 18, so like I don't consider that pedophilia. I just consider that a girl keeping a secret.
Don't say that.
What do you mean?
Don't say that.
16 to 18-year-olds? Dude, sometimes girls that are 16 to 18 look like they're fucking 25.
Yeah, don't say that.
What do you mean? Which part?
It's illegal.
16 to 18-year-olds? No, 18's legal. 18's legal,
Yeah.
bro. So you have like you got a 2-year window.
No, you can't.
But there's a 2-year window where these girls look like they're in their 20s.
So?
Dude, what are we trying to base reality on? What are we saying? Like, if some old-ass bitch gets so much plastic surgery that she looks like she's 30 when she's actually 60, who's being deceived then? Who should go to jail, her or me?
The Cougars.
She all of a sudden she pulls down her pants. Her vagina's like a fucking old lady vagina. Not that I've ever seen an old lady vagina, but I sooner or later will. We're all gonna see an old lady vagina sooner or later. After we see our old man penis, we sooner or later see an old lady vagina.
Why? Because they can't make babies?
No, you just get old, dude. Everything just starts looking old. Look in the mirror, your face is old, your penis is old. Can you imagine women, what they have to go through? Their old-ass vagina. Who wants to fuck this old vagina? It's fucking dry like cobwebs. It's fucking dusty. It actually yawns.
You're just...
You ever had cotton mouth? That's what her vagina's like. It's cotton vagina.
So that trip we went on,
Yeah.
I ate one of those gummies. 2 of them.
Yeah.
And then I started tripping. And my mouth got so dry, and I couldn't stop going like...
Yeah, I know.
And I felt like I was doing that for 2 hours.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Like a tweaker.
Oh, hey, you want to know a good place? You want to do a cool little food review?
What? Five and Diner?
No, I went to the hamburger joint on 15th Ave in Thomas.
Yeah.
What's that called?
McGurky's?
Burger Factory. Is it called Burger Factory? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I used to go there.
Bro, go in there and guess what they have in there? They got a big ass Phoenix Police Department banner. It's huge, bro. It says Phoenix Police Department.
I think we can like the police again.
No, but I was in there and I was like, and I told my kids, I was like, check it out, like they support the police. Like this place, aren't they afraid of people fucking throwing rocks through it? Like what if I just went on Facebook and started telling them, these guys support the enemy, cancel them.
You have a pretty good case. Did you ever see the Churchill?
Oh, did you see what they did?
It says Black Lives Matter.
On the Churchill?
Yeah.
What a joke. Wait until Christmas comes around. Maybe they could sell some hats for 50% off.
Aren't they going to be out of business soon?
I think if you support Black Lives Matter, I think when Christmas comes around, you should never support Christmas. You should only support Kwanzaa. And if you have Christmas or any Hanukkah bullshit, you get canceled. This Christmas, it's only Kwanzaa. What do you think? What do you think about trying to burn down businesses because they they support Santa Claus and not Kwanzaa? What do you think?
It's not far off from reality.
Guys, I wanted to smoke some weed, but my fucking lighter was out of fuel.
Everyone's beautiful.
Inside.
People just have a lot of time on their hands.
Do you ever tap your skull and be like, how does my brain in there actually make thoughts?
Yeah.
And you know, like sometimes when you hit a TV on its side, it starts working better.
If you think
How
about
come that doesn't work?
if you think about your brain thinking about your brain.
And what is it
Think
going?
about your brain thinking about your brain.
Yeah.
What happened?
I started thinking like, where does the thought begin? You know what I mean? Like, what happened there?
When you get bored, just think of your thoughts thinking of your thoughts. Why do your thoughts think of your thoughts?
Listen, I don't even know if I should release the fucking... I don't even know if we have an audience for our fucking pilgrimage.
We don't. No one cared yet either way.
I think what we're gonna tell everybody, we're gonna help Joe Rogan move to Texas.
No one ever said anything about us not releasing a podcast.
I know, that's what I'm waiting for. Hey, where's the footage? Where's the footage? It's like I want them to want it. If they don't want it, then
we already
fucking-
lost all our people.
I'm so done. I'm so done. You ever feel like that? I'm so done with it all.
Yeah. I was sleeping, right?
Today? You had today off?
No, a few days ago I was sleeping at night and I felt something like weird on me and I thought it was a dream.
It was a cockroach.
And I woke up and I went
What was it?
and I shook my sheets.
Big ass fucking roach.
And then a mouse ran under my sheets.
A fucking mouse? Dude, I killed about 10 mouses here in the last month.
And then I set up traps. I killed 3 mice in one day.
Dude, we're in the business.
Oh.
Yeah.
I killed 3 mice in one day, and I killed 3 mice the next day.
Really, that many?
6.
This is so you don't get COVID.
Does that kill it?
Yeah, it totally does. It's getting hot. That's just getting hot. Wait, thanks to Hot Rock Super Joint, we have a Hot Rock lighter.
Where'd you get that?
Dude, when we did the Hot Rock show.
That's him?
Yeah. No, that ain't hot. No, Hot Rock's on the lighter, bro.
Did you ever have a mouse crawl on you?
I had one, I think, touch my foot.
What'd you think about that?
Man, we only done 40 minutes. The mouse? I don't like them because I think they can nibble your feet, your flesh. I think they can nibble your flesh. Like they can eat your pinky foot. Didn't you post something like that on Facebook?
No.
I swear you did, and I said I had a mouse once eat my little pinky toe off. Is that the right terminology, pinky toe?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't want to sound like a loser. That could be Hot Rock, though. That could really be Hot Rock.
Oh, so Hot Rock, he created the show that someone took from him. Did you hear about that?
Is that who Hot Rock was hating when we were on? That's who Hot Rock. That was the guy that was on his radar for a while, huh?
Yeah.
So ain't no surprise. That guy bullied him. That's fucked up.
He was gonna be the next like Disney.
I tell you what, if Hot Rock had me and you write the show, it would have been $1 billion. But like you know what I mean? Like who am I supposed to be mad at? I'm not mad at Hot Rock because he didn't ask me, but I watched the guy's show. You know the show that stole Hot Rock?
It was funny.
It's all right. We're way funnier in that show. I would have had more jokes. They're all just like smoke weed. It was all like weed. You got weed.
Yo, weed. Yo, I have to find some weed, yo.
What's this? Weed. Smoke weed.
Did you ever paint him?
Hot Rock. I will. I could.
That'd be.
Do a giant painting of Hot Rock with his tight pants on, with a bulge. Make his bulge extra big or something. Him pushing the lawnmower.
And Cheech and Chong is.
Dude, I should have him pushing the lawnmower like that one. The one video I like has Melissa on it. There's a girl on the toilet on the phone. All the MILFs, all the old women in the Coronado are all like talking on the phone. They're like, "Who's out there?" And it's Hot Rock smoking weed and mowing the grass. Do you know the video? It's like smoke. I think it's called Smoke Weed.
Smoke weed, smoke weed.
What do you think? What do you think a key of a podcast is?
We have to have actors from The Sopranos on it.
Serious?
Yeah.
Dude, what podcast do you know that has that?
There's a lot popping up on my feed.
Do you think Joe Rogan's talented?
Talented? No. His comedy's not that great.
I don't think so. Do you think the key to comedy is to be a character? Don't be yourself, but be a character?
There's not really one way to do it.
I think there is one way. I think the one way is don't be yourself. Be somebody else when you do comedy. What do you think? I think the worst thing you can do is be honest and be yourself. You're supposed to be an exaggeration of yourself.
Let me put it this way.
Yeah.
If you have to kill a cow, do you stab it in the neck, or do you stab it in the heart, or do you keep stabbing it 100 times?
I cut its little tits off so the milk comes out faster.
Well, my point is, there's lots of ways to kill a cow.
And that's what a comedian is a cow? Or the audience is the cow. There's a million ways to kill an audience.
Comedy's cow.
You know, comedy's a cash cow. You ever heard that term, cash cow? Is there some days? So like we should wrap this up. You want to wrap this up?
Yeah.
Because usually when we wrap it up, we got another 20 minutes on accident. So there's one. I think what I want to try to make this podcast about, if you made it this far, is if you're thinking about killing yourself, please don't make it anything more than what it really is. You were nothing. Your parents were nothing. Everything is a bunch of people trying to pretend like there's something. And your last stand against the universe was to take your own life. And what I'm trying to say is that stand against the universe was not a stand. It was nothing else than you staying alive.
Every breath is a gift.
To who?
Every breath you take.
Every wax you... Yeah, Puff Daddy song. Every breath you take.
Every little thing you do is magic. Every little thing.
Just promise to.
Blinded by the light.
That was great.
Let it up like a deuce in the corner of the night. Blinded by the light.
That was great. And apparently, I've never television before. It was great. And apparently, I've never been alive. It was.
Oh, here's plus A. No, I think people are going through some tough times right now. And me and Eli here, we both have college degrees. And so right? You do have a college degree, right?
Yeah.
So that means we're smarter than people that don't have college degrees. So please don't try to say I made any mistakes, because I know I went to school, and what school teaches you is that you don't make mistakes. So if I got an A plus on a test, and you try to come at me with like I don't know what I'm talking about, I just can't deal with it, because I have a test to prove that I'm smarter than you and I don't make mistakes. So what I'm trying to get at is, I know everybody's going through some tough times right now, and you're thinking about taking your life. But just realize, if you do take your life, it doesn't matter whether you take it or not. I'm going to try to give you some hard facts. It doesn't matter.
Join the gym.
It doesn't matter if you take your life or if you don't take your life. You're still going to be a fucking loser. All right? Nothing's going to change this situation. Now, if you take your life because all of a sudden you got some stomach ulcers and you're bleeding at the mouth and you're shitting blood and it just hurts every morning to wake up, and your skin hurts, and maybe you're an addict, maybe you got AIDS, or maybe you're just a hypochondriac and you got corona, then maybe you should take your life, because that's probably less pain. So we're just trying to water moves with least resistance, and we're all water. What do you think of that one? Just go through this life with the least resistance.
What's the difference between a tweaker and a stoner?
I don't know.
That's not a joke.
A tweaker's more desperate, I think. You know? Is there an answer?
Stoners are fun.
Dude, tweakers are way fun, dude, when they want to go dumpster diving at 2 in the morning.
Did you ever meet a tweaker?
Yeah. I met a tweaker. I think tweakers are smarter than stoners. They're way more complex, don't you think? As a species, tweaker species, they have they're like Alex Jones, like times 20.
They just get their shopping carts.
And they can tell you some stories, bro. They got hella more stories than stoners do. It's like music. Don't you think?
They just get stuck on random things. You know, like when a record skips?
People usually call me a tweaker or a racist. Which one do you think I'm more? A racist or a tweaker?
A racist?
You know what? I feel better about that, because I know I'm not a real racist, but people, obviously, I do love racism. I like racist jokes.
Why do they think you're a tweaker?
Man, because I say crazy shit. Maybe because they see me keep trying to do a podcast that no one listens to. But I listen to Ben Shapiro, and I'm like, dude, bro, like, are you watching my show? I watch Alex Jones. I'm like, Alex, are you watching my show? Because that's where you're getting all your fucking material from.
You could do an hour on how not to be a tweaker anymore.
You know how you do that? Eat better.
How about that pizza across the street?
Damn, man, that's AIDS pizza. That's what I always called it, AIDS.
Why?
Because honestly, I would get the worst diarrhea. And I never bleed it out my asshole, but when you first told me that joke about pizza and bleeding butt, I get what you're talking about. Because I'd be sitting on the toilet going, oh, God, Jesus, please, oh, God damn it. Oh,
why do they, why is it so hard to digest pizza?
It's some of the gluten.
It's like eating a block of cheese.
Do you have any apologies?
Yeah.
Do You know what? I'll start off. I want to apologize for people that are anti-racist, that are really racist. Like, I know you don't know it yet, but you will. It's going to be such a shock when you're in your 30s and you're going to look back at your 20s and you're going to realize your anti-racist revolution was the most racist thing you could have ever done in your life. Ever done. Your like thing of saying free black people, Black Lives Matter, all those statements, you not being black but white. You're going to be in your 30s one day and you're going to look back and be like, gulp. That was so racist what I was doing. What a dumb kid.
This is my impression of them.
Okay.
They go to the protests, they're like, Black Lives Matter.
Transgender lives matter.
And then they go back to their house and someone new moves in their neighborhood and they're black.
Right.
Like, are they moving in next door?
I heard him fucking this girl, and she's like, fuck me, and she said the N-word, but they were fucking each other.
Seriously? Are they moving next to us?
I overheard, so the black guy moved in, and he's fucking this white girl, and the white girl was getting fucked by the window. I could hear everything, and she was like, fuck me, you big dick, N-word. And I was offended, so I called the police. Not because he's black, but because they were having sex.
I support Black Lives Matter.
And you're not.
I'm not a racist.
I'm not a racist. And if you're getting fucked, and she's using racial intonations, even though they may be friends, and that may be kinky to use derogatory terms. Do you know that's a giant kink inside of like sex pornography? Yeah. You use derogatory terms. Yeah. You seen some of these porns? Yeah. Next time someone says, you watch porn back. Yeah. Yeah. Do you remember how good Beavis and Butthead was?
Yeah.
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 So could you turn that into a joke?
Yeah.
Could you turn that into a joke?
What?
So like, hey, how's everybody doing? You guys watch porn? Yeah. Yeah. You see how that could be funny, right? That could work, right?
Say it. Say it again.
You go, hey, everybody, hey, how's everybody doing tonight?
No, ask me the question.
You watch porn?
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh yeah. 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 Oh yeah.
It's really sad though when you think about it. There's something inside each human being that can dominate the universe if they used it in the right way.
We shouldn't make it racist.
What?
That.
What do you mean?
Domination.
Oh, that's racist? Fuck, dude, what are you talking about? Hierarchies? Dude, I'm hierarchy. You ever seen that Key and Peele thing? I want to get high on pot and noose.
No.
They're in math class, and this kid says a joke, and she's like, I want to get high on pot and noose.
You know seaweed?
Yeah.
Smoke that shit. It's still weed.
That's some Jules Verne shit, man. That's that Jules Verne weed. 1,000 leagues, bro.
1,000 leagues under the weed.
So, do you have anybody you want to apologize to?
Yeah. The community. I said some stupid shit again.
But who were they?
Jeff Moses.
Jeff got upset because he has some guilt he hasn't dealt with yet.
I guess, I don't know.
Childhood trauma.
He doesn't even live here anymore.
You guys need to get over your childhood trauma. This whole race war has to do with you hating your parents. And I'm not a Jesus freak. But everybody needs to move in with their parents, okay? Just get over this whole race war and this coronavirus and move in with your parents. take care of them, do their laundry, sweep the kitchen, just clean up after yourself. Like, if there's a dish in the sink, just wash it. Like, how easy is that? Like, if you come inside and you take your shoes off, how easy is it for you to take your 2 shoes out of the walking way and put it off to the side? Is that hard?
I never did that.
You should. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm just trying to tell people, like, move in with your parents. Do the littlest things matter. You know what else matters? Let's say, like, maybe, like your mom's sitting there and she's tired. Maybe bring her a glass of water. That means a lot.
Maybe rub her shoulders.
Rub her shoulders, totally. And guess what? Once you start treating your mother right, then you can start treating women right.
Yeah.
I think there's something with civilization that gives us this incest taboo. And maybe that made us scared of just giving our mothers small acts of kindness. Because we always thought, like, man, because Freud said I might fuck my mother. That I shouldn't even touch my mother. You get what I'm saying? So now all our mothers don't get that love they need. I remember that one joke you told me, like, when we were talking about these whores in these fucking clubs, fucking and shit, like, just like, just trying to get banged, get a one night. And then you said, that was probably your mom at one time in her life. I thought about it. I was like, jeez, man, that's true. I wonder. Those days are gone for my mother.
And then your dad said, "Look at that ass."
Does that make you sad though that your mom's not there not that person anymore? She's not a slut. Does it make you sad your mom's not a slut anymore? Or she wanted to be a slut? Does that make you sad she had the chance to be a slut? And she was for maybe a couple days, but then she wasn't? She just got old and took care of you, and she just took care of you.
That's like the Roosevelt Road girls.
Yeah, sooner or later they're gonna be fucking pregnant and fucking dumb. Well, they're gonna be pregnant and just dumb still.
They're just trying to become moms.
Yeah, you can see it. You're like, bitch, if you don't give a baby now, you have no purpose.
Did you ever think about that?
Yeah. I see it all the time, dude. That's why I'm like, that's why I haven't ruined myself yet. Like, I look at some of these young girls and I guess what my brain does. Because I've done so many shrooms and acid, I can look at these young girls and I start seeing their faces get older right in front of my eyes.
You can see their paths?
I can see where they're going. Like, they don't look, like, I can tell probably about 90% of the girls downtown aren't going to look good old.
It's all smoke and mirrors?
No, it's not smoke and mirrors. It's just like, I can see them being some crazy-ass bitch in their 40s. You ever heard that Tupac song, I Promise Never Call You Bitch?
No.
I promise never call you bitch. I promise never call you bitch. I promise never call you bitch. I promise never call you bitch.
Oh, did you see that Will Smith interview with his wife?
That guy is a fucking loser.
So his wife decided she didn't want to be with him for a little bit, and then she had an affair with another guy.
This is recent?
And then they talked about it on their YouTube show, Facebook show.
Yeah.
And then she's just saying, I don't regret a thing. And I learned a lot about myself, and it was a process. And you could just see Will Smith's eyes, and he's just like falling apart.
Well, she never liked Will Smith. She was so into Tupac. Tupac fucking gave her a fucking high arch 22-year-old full erection dick. Full, like a hard arced cock right in her fucking vagina. And he fucking arced that shit way up to the G spot. He stuck that shit so far up her belly, and she was just quivering like a fucking electric lightning on the end of a rod, bro. You ever seen those? You remember Ben Franklin and the kite? He flew that kite up there, and that electricity hit that fucking kite.
Yeah.
That kite is Jada Pinkett's pussy, and the lightning bolt is Tupac's dick. And Will Smith knows that. He knows about Ben Franklin.
Why? Because Will Smith has a little dick?
Will Smith has a vagina. And Michelle Obama fucks Will Smith with her fat cock. You know Michelle Obama got a fat cock? Do you know what this... You don't want to be part of this podcast no more?
You're hurting my feelings.
With a fat cock? You know about Michelle Obama and her penis, right? Yeah. You know about this, right?
And Lady Gaga.
Donald Trump found out Barack Obama wasn't a citizen and Michelle has a penis. He didn't mean to, but that's what happens when you start doing investigative reporting.
That's the Canon. You're QAnon now?
I'm actually. Our podcast has been way more sophisticated than QAnon. I've already broke them down. They steal material from me all the time, dude. Just like what I was talking about with Tupac right now. They're gonna fucking steal that. Eli, they steal everything. Everything original I've ever done has been stolen. Say one more. Say an apology.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to the Phoenix community
Sorry too.
for having original opinions.
I'm sorry for using about. I'm sorry about using the word cock on this podcast. It's immature.
I'm sorry for talking about Kamala Harris.
I'm very aware of my audience. There's nobody there. I watch porn.
I could smell that burp through this microphone. I need an horchata.
Alright, you guys suck. This is the last podcast. Heaven's Gate, Heaven's Gate, Heaven's Gate.
That's it.